All right, guys, how do you find your purpose? So, your purpose is always misunderstood by people. Well, it was for me. So, I thought that your purpose, it's kind of like a misnomer the way that it's said. Like it's something you can find, like a rabbit in the bush, like finding your purpose, like it's a little thing that you're going to go find. It's not that. Purpose, finding your purpose or being on your purpose just means that you are pursuing something meaningful. So it's a goal that you're pursuing that's meaningful to you. And it can't be too hard so that it's so anxiety provoking that it just makes you totally, it's too much for you to handle. And it can't be so low level that you're bored to death. So finding your purpose, it's not one thing that you're going to go out and find. Because let's say you want to become a doctor. You're going to have to study for 8 years and then go into residency, and then there's just so many years of doing that, right? Okay, then you go into actual practice. Well, becoming a doctor and being a doctor are totally two different things, right? Completely different things. Becoming a doctor is studying and learning, which can be fun for some people, although it's really, really fast. And the actual work of being a doctor, so I have a lot of doctor friends, it's hard. You're doing paperwork. You're doing a lot of stuff that you don't want to be doing, they've told me. So, maybe if you're a surgeon, surgeons have the highest quality of life. They report high on how much they like their job. So, this video is more for the younger, trying to figure out what to do with your life, or the early retirees, kind of heading the direction I'm at, because I make good money as a trainer and I've invested all of my money, so I don't have to worry too much, but you have a lot of time to consider philosophy and to put your supplements in a nice row as you do it. So, finding your purpose just means finding a goal or a meaningful task that you can devote your time to that's not too difficult to where you're stressed out constantly, but it's not too easy so you're bored. Just engagement that puts you into flow state. And then the best purpose or goal to have would be one that doesn't end. So a goal that continues. So if becoming a doctor is your goal, well, what happens when you become a doctor? Your goal is done. Or if graduating from college is your goal, you have to have a new purpose at that point. So goal and purpose and meaning and flow are kind of all synonymous in a way. I used to think of it as there's a purpose out there. So this really helped my thinking. So when I lost 30 pounds at 40 years old, that gave me the biggest purpose. Because I'd used my 20 years as a coach in LA and my bodybuilding and powerlifting and all that experience, all the stuff that I've studied and learned in the trenches down at Gold's Gym Venice with people like Mike O'Hearn and all my buddies when we were powerlifting, all the stuff that I've learned from training people, training clients like Andre 3000 and Saudi foreign minister. I can use all those culmination of ideas and things I've embodied, starting from my car in LA, living on the streets, to becoming, financially independent and building my business and doing all these cool things, having to be able to do what I want to with my time every day. So that is my purpose. The reason my purpose became so strong when I decided to lose 30 pounds at 40 years old was because I could become a coach and then use all those life experiences that I had and help other people, which is what I wanted to do the whole time, is be able to use my experience that I've gone through from living in LA, starting in my car, and everything I just said, right? So that, I feel like, is my purpose, but it's not just, the problem with saying it like, what is your purpose? The problem is you say that your brain goes, it's one thing. It's not. Like, my purpose right now is to make this video, to take my vitamins, to have my 50 grams of protein, to post this, then to go on to do back today, and then I have to make content on that, and then I will have a coaching call, then I'll have 2 training clients today, etc. So all of those things are your purpose. And if you're like I was just doing training, even though you get a really high rate, like $125, $150 an hour, you will get burnt out on that. So it doesn't induce flow state. You're not challenging yourself mentally. You're not living on the edge, so to speak. So regardless of how much money you make, you do not want to just be totally stagnant. That's kind of hell. So you want to find a goal, purpose, that allows you to grow and grow and grow through time, that doesn't end. Becoming the best version of yourself, or finding a business, or cultivating your lifestyle. Because the worst thing is you're going to go, I want to retire, and then you're going to retire, and then there's no goal, there's no purpose in life anymore. So you have to cultivate this. This is a lifelong process. I'm 41 now, so you cultivate this process. So there isn't a retirement, and your life is just living in the things that are engaging and stimulating, things that you want to do. You wouldn't want to do anything else, right? You want to cultivate your life to where you're working on your life's work. That is your purpose. Become the best version of yourself, and trying to raise your energy up, trying to be productive to society, share your gifts, talents, abilities, experiences, stuff like that. Hope that helps. If you like the free blueprint, links below. Catch you in the next video.